Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Cocky and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Defense really missed an opportunity to keep them backed up there. It's 1st and 10 from the 23. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to go up top. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Going for it all. Makes the catch on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And your number one goal when you blitz is to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable, and they didn't do it. They didn't get home. Quarterback had a little bit too much time. You could tell, felt too comfortable. They didn't even get a hit on him.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he hauls it in inside the 30. He's loose down the middle. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They're bringing heat. Got some room in under the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. Great move there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra deep.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's going to pass. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He makes the catch. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
I love it. The offense being aggressive. They're taking a shot. Good job by the QB getting a lot of air under that ball. And how about the receiver and his ability to track it?
The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on, hats.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if they were able to take the football here,
gonna take a shot. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The give to the lone running back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago, they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He'll pull it down.
You know, I think that was nickel right there, and I do like bringing in an extra DB. Why? Not only can that guy cover in the...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The give to the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He throws one to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, when you come...
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense...
The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 20. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, it's a great job by the offensive line moving to the unblocked defender and giving their quarterback a beautiful pocket to throw to there.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down.
Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going for the big play. And he's got it at the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And the defense decides to bring the blitz. No problem for the offense. No panic whatsoever. They understood it. They saw what was coming. Still were able to function and not even worry about it or get sped up by the blitz.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Unloads it left. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And the tight ends are one of those versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the 2nd level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
The Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll throw it on first down. Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Line getting set on second down. Give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able...
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Steps away. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He can't make the connection, it'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And now such a tough situation.
First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right?
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8-ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns.
Looking for a deep man. Wide open, he makes the catch. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
First down for this offense. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Now adjusting. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, this is a game this quarterback is going to remember for a very long time. There's not many where you get close to 500 yards passing. That's what he has. A Heisman-worthy performance.
Finds his man. It's Jacobs. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Gamecocks look to do some damage in the red zone. On second down, he's looking downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. He wants to throw it again. Trying to get to it. Got enough space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. So the opportunity with a touchdown here. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The play action fake. Floating away. He'll throw one to his right. He hauls it in and nobody's close. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Gamecocks are on the move. Quarterback adapting. He'll get rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get it. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down.
Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. we're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.